Good evening, friends. Welcome to Amby Shankar. So I hope you all are aware that we are planning a journey to Prayagraj and Kashi in the 1977 Ambassador Mark III converted to Grand. So I just wanted to run through the prereqs or the checks that needs to be made before commencing or starting a 4,000 5,000 kilometer journey in a good old Ambassador. So let me pop the hood. So the first and foremost things that needs to be checked in the Ambassador car are the belts. So you have the power steering belts here, so you need to check whether the belts are tight enough. Yes, this is perfect. Then you have the dynamo belt, alternator belt, which is also inside. So I don't know whether you'll be able to see it. So let me switch on the engine light. So it is inside here. So yes, so that is perfect. The next thing that you'll have to check is the brake fluid here. So I believe that is also perfect here. It is completely full. Right. Next, if your car is power steering installed once, so you'll have to check the power steering oil level. So the oil level is perfect. It is here in max, so that's perfect. The next thing that you'll have to check is the coolant level. So there are two ways you can check. One is the coolant tank and one more is inside the radiator. However, I have seen in many Ambys where although you have a coolant tank, the circulation between those two are not perfect. So I would suggest that if you are checking the coolant level, you check both. You check the coolant tank as well and the radiator coolant level, right? So I'm going to open the radiator cap. So you'll have to be very careful. If it is hot, there are chances that the pressure might cause this thing to burst or the water to erupt. So the coolant level is full here, so that is perfect. Then you have the coolant tank level, that is also full here. You can see the coolant here. Yes, so I think these are the basic prereqs that you'll have to check. Apart from that, I would suggest, in case if you are planning for a long journey, go to a nearby service center or the person who services your car. Just get the basics checked, like the brake lines, the fuel lines, then the oil levels in your transmission, as well as the housing or the differential, what we call. Check how good are the propeller shafts. If it is an Isuzu powered car, you have the propeller shaft rubber and the bearing. You'll have to check what is the condition of that rubber. And there are propeller shaft cross. There are 3 crosses which you'll have to check whether there are any kind of plays in that. And also check the brake pads and the brake liners. If possible, get the brake drums opened and check what is the quality or the condition of the brake cylinders, whether it is leaking any fluids. You check what is the quality of the condition of the brake calipers in the disc brakes, whether it is jammed or whether it is working fine, any rustings are there. So these are pretty much the basic things that you'll have to check before taking an Amby for a long ride. I hope this information is useful. Please let me know if you have any comments or any questions. Thank you.